Hello and welcome to our show. Today we are talking about the diversity of parents. First we have with us single mom Michelle. Please welcome Michelle. Hello Michelle, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. So tell me about you. When did you become a single mom?
Well, I ended up dropping out of high school at 17. I'm now 23 years old, and I have a little daughter named Shelly, after me obviously, and she's 6 years old.
And what does a typical day look like for you?
My days are pretty hectic. I work 2 low-income jobs. During the day, I work in a department store, and in the evening, I work as a waitress in a local family restaurant. And I typically work from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night, and it can depend. If it's busy, I don't get off till later.
Yeah, so that's a lot of hours for you. How do you find time for your kids? Or when do you get to see them?
I get to see her on Sundays. I have the day off, so I get to see her all day Sunday, which is awesome for me. I actually get to get her ready for school, which is cool. And since money is pretty tight, my mom and sister actually have to alternate watching her during the week because childcare is way too expensive for me to fit that in my budget as well.
All right, so it seems to be pretty emotionally challenging too.
Oh yeah, it's so challenging. I'm often depressed because I don't have someone else there for me to just share the experience and stuff. But I'm so thankful that I have a healthy daughter.
Yeah, and that's very important. All right. In fact, today, more than 1 in 3 children is born to an unmarried mom. So these challenges are very common among women today. Well, thank you for your time, Michelle.
You're welcome.
All right. Next, we have daughter of a single father. Please welcome Lindsay. Hello, Lindsay. How are you?
Hello, I'm good.
Good. Tell me about your childhood growing up with a single dad.
Well, it was really hard because my mom died when I was 2, so I never really knew her. And my dad ended up putting me into a really nice child care facility because he was really concerned about me growing up properly without a mom and everything. And it wasn't too hard growing up since my dad had a really nice job and he had a decent amount of money, and it was pretty flexible because he was a professor, so he could still see me and stuff and send me after school and pick me up after school and everything. So.
Great. What was the hardest time in your life growing up with just a dad?
Well, probably being a teenager. So I'm 19 now, and just going through high school and middle school and stuff, and growing up with that. And he didn't really know how to deal with my emotions and all my mood swings and everything. Because not having a mom there was really hard because I didn't have anyone to talk to about it, and he just would freak out because he didn't know what to do and deal with it and stuff. And especially getting a boyfriend, he didn't know how that was gonna work and how to react.
Yeah, those are definitely some of the challenges of growing up without a mom, especially for girls.
Mm-hmm. So he didn't really know what to do, and it was hard for me not having a mom there to talk to.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing with us today.
Of course. It was really nice.
All right. Thank you. So far we've dealt with single parents, but now we're going to talk to a lesbian couple. So please welcome Kelly and Lisa. Welcome, Lisa and Kelly. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Great. So, tell me a little bit about your story.
Well, Kelly and I here have been dating for a long time now, and we decided that we wanted to have a child. So lucky for us, we're lesbians and not gay men, so we got the advantage of being able to do insemination, or we could do surrogates and stuff, but we decided insemination was for us. So we did that, and we decided we were going to do this after we found a good home and stuff, because there's a lot of judgment, and you have to find a good community for that.
Yeah, so you're very fortunate to get a child so easily, because it's a lot harder for gay couples, being 2 men.
Right.
So cool, very good. What are some of the difficulties you face?
Well, in some old jobs I had, I would get fired actually once they found out I was gay. They would find out other reasons to fire me, but I knew it was because of that. And then you just get comments every once in a while on the streets and stuff. But now we found a home and everything that no one really is judgy towards our child or us. So that was nice. Yeah.
Great. Do you feel pressure to succeed and be accepted in your society today?
Yeah, there's always a pressure, especially because there's still other mothers and fathers who judge us, but we're doing a pretty good job and our child's doing great, so. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Yep. Thanks.
And that is the end of our show.